This is a story about a gamble. Not the kind you see in casinos, but a gamble with life and death fueled by desperation and a dangerous desire for easy money. It's a story that reminds us that shortcuts to wealth often lead to ruin. Our story takes us down a dark path where a man's desire for a big insurance payout leads to a horrific act. He saw an opportunity in his insurance policy. He believed he had found a way out, a way to secure a massive payout. But this wasn't a lottery ticket, it was a gruesome plan. The man convinced a friend to participate in his scheme. He would stage an accident, resulting in the loss of his leg. The insurance payout, he believed, would be substantial. The plan was simple, brutal, and utterly misguided. In the quiet solitude of a remote location, away from prying eyes, the man's friend would amputate his leg using a chainsaw. The sheer brutality of the act was almost unimaginable. It was a scene straight out of a horror movie, a gruesome pact made under the pale moonlight. The air was thick with tension and the smell of gasoline as the chainsaw roared to life. The man, fueled by fear and anticipation, steeled himself for what was to come. His friend, face etched with apprehension, prepared to carry out his part of the horrifying bargain. The pain was immediate and excruciating, a searing agony that ripped through his body. His screams were swallowed by the night, lost in the vast emptiness of their surroundings. The man had underestimated the risks, the sheer recklessness of his plan. He had gambled with his life and lost. The price of his greed paid in blood. As the life drained from his body, he realized the horrifying truth. He had traded his life for a fortune he would never live to see. The friend, now an accomplice to a tragedy, panicked. The scene before him was far more gruesome, far more real than he had ever imagined. The weight of their actions, the sheer horror of what they had done, crashed down upon him. He had never intended for things to go this far, never envisioned the blood, the agony, the irreversible finality of death. The friend's attempts to stop the bleeding were futile. The man was slipping away, his lifeblood staining the ground crimson. Panic turned to terror as he realized the magnitude of his predicament. He was no longer just an accomplice to a fraud, but a participant in a tragedy of their own making. Though hollow, the man's friend, horrified and overwhelmed by the gruesome scene, fled into the night. He abandoned his former friend, leaving him to die alone in the cold embrace of the forest. It was a cowardly act, a desperate attempt to distance himself from the horror he had helped create. But some crimes are impossible to outrun. The authorities, alerted by a passerby who stumbled upon the grisly scene, quickly connected the dots. The investigation was swift, the evidence overwhelming. The man's friend, apprehended and charged with murder, faced the full weight of the law. The courtroom became a stage for a story of greed, desperation, and the devastating consequences of poor choices. The man's friend was found guilty. The court, recognizing the gravity of the crime, handed down a sentence that reflected the severity of his actions. A stark reminder that the pursuit of wealth through illegal means carries a hefty price. But justice, though served, felt hollow, a poor substitute for the life so tragically and senselessly lost. A better path forward. This tragic tale serves as a stark reminder that true wealth is not measured in monetary gain, but in the choices we make and the values we uphold. The pursuit of shortcuts, of ill-gotten gains, often leads to ruin, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Here at Financial Time Machine, from barter to Bitcoin, we believe in empowering you with the knowledge to build a secure financial future. We delve into the evolution of finance, from ancient barter systems to the complexities of cryptocurrency, offering insights and strategies to help you make informed financial decisions. We believe that a secure financial future is built on a foundation of knowledge, responsible planning, and ethical decision-making. Join us as we explore the fascinating world of finance, unraveling its mysteries and empowering you to take control of your financial destiny. Join the conversation. What are your thoughts on this tragic tale of greed and desperation? Share your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Financial Time Machine, from barter to Bitcoin, for more insightful content on navigating the world of finance. Help us spread the message of financial literacy and responsible wealth building by sharing this video with your friends and family. Together, let's create a future where financial security is within everyone's reach.